Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is Mifty and in today's video I will be covering the new recoil on the new operators for Rainbow Six Siege, as well as some buffed or nerfed characters, so I hope you guys enjoy. So some of you may know, Asha has been probably, I would assume, buffed, as her recoil has become a lot less uncontrollable. I'm going to head in and let's see if the recoil has really changed. So now we're going to head over to the wall and we're going to see if this is actually the case. Alright, so that was actually very controlled in the very first shots. So people who have said certain things like this is actually not telling a lie. It's a very diagonal, but this is me not controlling it at all. This is me controlling it. So it is actually quite controlled. No difference in the pistols, and no difference in anything else. And the next operator will actually be Vigil. Now, some of you may know that there has been a recent nerfing to all the secondary SMGs in the game. So I've selected Vigil as our option. So here I have the SMG-12, and I will show you the recoil. Okay, so as people from the test servers have stated, it's very much more difficult to control, but I do believe you can still land shots, but not the same way ever again. So you might have to do one-taps or bursts, just like you would have to do, in my opinion, with the SMG-11. So it's actually very similar to the SMG-12. And the difference is more ammo and I believe maybe slight more damage. So this has been Vigil and his SMG / Dokkaebi and any other secondary SMGs in the game. And I think people may revert to the secondary automatic pistol. But anyway, it is... Okay, so I've been hearing a lot about Buck. And on how his recoil is so much more easier to control, especially with the ACOG. So I will be going with the ACOG for this round to see if this is true. And we're going to test how it works. That's actually very, very controlled, and it's quite vertical, almost completely straight. So, this is without controlling, and this is with controlling. So when I try to control, yes, it goes a little sideways, but so I do know that Clash is usually based around her shield, but she still does have a weapon she cannot pull out whilst with her shield available or equipped. So for this round, I have selected the regular pistol. And the reason I've selected the pistol is actually because if I were to use the semi-automatic machine pistol, then there would really be no point in doing this. Simply because the machine pistol has basically no recoil, but basically no damage. So I recommend the pistol over any other of the weapons. If you have a good tap fire, I mean, I don't have the best, but if I can land the hits and get the damage on, then this weapon is preferable. DMR, sure, will have some recoil, but are all easy to control, simply because they are semi-automatic. When I'm controlling it, and this is Maverick's recoil when I'm not. Which is actually a lot better than Ash's and Buck's recoil on their own. So I believe that Maverick is a great operator, and probably one of the best right now. Simply because he has a high damage, medium kind of buy rate weapon that is low recoil, and as I said earlier, high damage. You can put ACOG on it and Euro 3 speed. And guys, I just wanted to let you know, basically Maverick is basically the hybrid of an Ash and a Thatcher put together. And the ironic thing is that Maverick is American, but his partner is British. And it is the same thing with Ash and Thatcher. Thatcher's British, and Ash is American. So that actually works out really well. Another thing is, you may not notice, but the pistol that Maverick uses is actually very, very similar to Ash's pistol. The one with the high damage, low capacity. This one has only one extra bullet of capacity, which is quite surprising. That's the average American. I hope this video lets you guys in on some information that may change your mind about not buying Maverick or Clash. Or even any of those DLC operators that we covered that you may not already have. And I definitely recommend getting Maverick, whether you're watching this and it's like year 5, or you're watching this and it's still the new season. Because as of recording this is the first day of the official release on Grim Sky. Guys, I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, hit that like button. And if you want to see more content like this, hit the subscribe. And if you want to get info on my latest videos, then just hit that bell button. Anyways, it's been Mifty, and I'll see you all in the next one. Howdy.